Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. We take on Schalke here, but we have a little bit of a problem going on here. As you can tell, our last three games have not been that special whatsoever. But it's all due to a little bit of a problem we've got here. If you look at this, you can see that almost everybody on our team is injured, along with people that I can't register. So like Al Hassan Ba, he's been kind of like our little breakthrough guy. I'm not gonna his contract runs out this year, but I'm not gonna re-sign him. But he got a goal for us. Eze got a goal for us. Everybody's been playing well. It's just we're going in with a very weak lineup compared to what we went in with Roma. So I'm a little nervous. I really am because I really just don't know how we're going to stand against all these other teams, and even against, let's see, against Caleroy and Ustinde. We've been playing a counter 4-4-1-1, just to the fact that we can't control the midfield well enough that I can't even put another striker up top. So we can't even play a 4-4-2, just on the fact that I don't have someone that I could even put up there. And we got lucky in this Ustinde game. We should have won the Caleroy game. We really have. We were winning it the whole entire game. We had all the momentum going into the 90th minute and then just kind of blew it. This game just never went our way against Jank. And then this game, I feel like we dominated. We just didn't really show it that much. But Sahin got the goal in the very last few seconds of the game. So we have the quarterfinal game. It's going to be tough. It really is. We play at home first, so I'm hoping maybe we can get a good start. We're going to go counter, fluid, and then exploit middle and shoot whenever the heck we can. Because honestly, it could get ugly. I'm not going to lie. I felt really confident coming into this game, but the more, I guess the more I kind of went into it, it's just the more that I feel just kind of down about our team. I've made a lot of transfers, just kind of like throwing them out there. I don't really know how they're going to work out, but this is not a deal that that I'm really like. I'm not even sure if I'm going to go through with it. Is what I'm trying to say. I just kind of threw it out there. This guy looks pretty good. He's got really good finishing. That's why I was looking at him, because we're having struggle finishing. See, this guy just kind of threw an offer on. This guy's he's kind of like a Podolski in a way. He's got really good finishing, really good mentals, kind of older, but I just feel like he'll be a really good sub for us next year. This is a young Belgian player that I feel like might have some potential here in the upcoming years, because Meunier is getting a little old. So there we go. And then this is the 15-year-old that's coming in like 3 years. That's looking really good. So I'm really excited about him. And then this guy, I just kind of threw an offer out there. He plays for Barcelona. It was like a 9 million offer. And just looking at his technicals aren't that solid, but you look at his mentals for a 20-year-old and they look really good. And I really like his pace and stamina. So I haven't got the contract offer back yet, but it's just one of those where it's just, it might be a good deal for us, but I haven't made up my mind yet. We've got all the money in the world to spend, so I don't really feel that bad about spending it. We got this guy coming in on a free. Just kind of looked at him, looked like a pretty good backup, so I brought him in. This is our Tunis guy that I bought, I think, a lot earlier this year. He's just a 17-year-old, got some good mentals. I feel like he could be solid. And Joe Jerda, he's not going to be anything. I bought him. When I first started this, I assumed the American and Canadian players would kind of progress better, but they really just don't. So that was one that I brought in very quickly that didn't kind of turn out the way I thought it was. And this is my favorite so far. I think I've showed this one. This is Hussein Awar. Awar just looks like a really good, solid player, and I got him for cheap too, so I'm really excited about this. Because if you look at it, nothing really stands out about him, I guess, but he's really good throughout everything. He just honestly is. So anyway, those are the transfers. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've showed you my tactics, but this is what we're gonna go with. I don't even feel like picking a seventh sub just because I don't feel like we'll need it. Kind of in one of those moods about how this team's been playing and how we've been playing. So anyway, let's get on to it. Let's try not to get beat too bad. So here we go against Schalke. First game's home, so hopefully we can get a result coming in, and then we can I thought he was going to be on the run for a second. But yeah, hopefully we can get a result here and then go to Schalke and have a little bit of something to work with. Honestly, it's probably not going to go our way. Just looking at our back line, we have two players out. Our midfield does look really solid. It's just strikers have been so inconsistent. Without Opoku being able to play, that's been really that's been really devastating to us. He's he's not even been that good, but he's been the best so far. I feel like a lot of these guys that I brought in this year are going to go out on loan and maybe spark something. I feel like I wasted money on them. I feel like I wanted to get new players in so much that I went away from what was working, I guess. So they just scored there. Phil Jones has a bruised head. Saw that pop up, but I didn't read it. I just assumed it was not that bad. Bruised heads for center backs are not that good, but I don't have a good backup. I would much rather him play with a bruised head than have my backup center back coming on. So, yeah, we're gonna keep him on for a little bit. Hopefully it won't go too bad. But yeah, I would much rather him play. Our backup's Nino Berry, and he's a 5-star gray star. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with what's working right now and not really worry about anything else. Oh, Phil just missed that tackle, and it's quickly 2-0. Okay, so it's not been going that well, but you know, I mean that was a good strike. I don't know who was marking him, but they kind of just decided not to. I mean, Schalke's good, but I feel like we had a chance. If we could put out a strong team like we usually do, I feel like we would have a much better chance. But yeah, our left side of our defense is just not good whatsoever. I mean, Takeaw's a good sub, but he's definitely not a good first team player. And then Wout Faez, he's been consistent, but he's not been good. He's not good enough to be playing in a game like this for sure. Heck, I don't even want to play Dave Hoyt or Sahin. I'd much rather play someone else. Kind of like how we did last game, where we played Julian Green and Podolski, but Podolski's been playing so terrible that I can't even play him. So because this game's going so terribly, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my new series. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what it is. Because I'm an American and I love America, I went ahead and chose to do another series, kind of like a little mini series, probably only 20 episodes. Once again, never mind. But anyway, I wanted to talk about how I'm going to be doing a U.S. men's national team save because we've got qualifying against Guatemala just got over, and let's see, and Copa America's coming up, and then the Olympics. So altogether, I just really wanted to do one, and I've never been able to do a national team save just because I feel like I just never had the guts to actually try it. So I'm trying it. I haven't fully made an episode yet. I've recorded a few games and me talking about lineups and stuff, but I haven't really put together any episodes yet. Come on, Ahar. Oh, all right. Sweet. Sweet. It's 1-2. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. I really am because I've had lots of people help me. Especially, okay, I'm going to go ahead and give some shout outs here. I'm going to give more shout outs later. I'm probably going to release my first video tomorrow. So the first person that helped me come up with this was FM Slickback. He asked me, just because I'm an American, he's like, hey, are you going to make a U.S. men's national team save? And I was like, you know what, I really don't plan on it, but I feel like it would be a fun save to do. And he was like, you know what, you can do it. It'll be a lot of fun just because you're American, you're passionate about it. I said, you know what, I'll give it a try, and I'll be honest, it's a really fun save. There's so many. It's different challenges than a club save. The challenges are a lot different, and I wouldn't say they're necessarily harder or easier, but they're just different in a way because you always have so many players to choose from. It's just choosing the right players. So right now I'm kind of like, I think I'm playing like I think I just no, I don't know. We just got done with a qualifying game that I wasn't happy with, and then now it's like what can I do to change it up? It's not change up everything, but you know, just change up players, tactics, And what's weird is that you don't have to like go and sign players. Like that just feels really weird to me. You just kind of choose. And you want to I wish I would have waited a little bit and started this after Christmas, but I kind of started recording before Christmas so I could get the Christian Pulisic and the Cameron Carter Vickers because they refused to play with me, and Christian Pulisic kind of got upgraded. So I was really looking forward to using them, but I think Pulisic chose Croatia and Cameron Carter Vickers chose England. So it's still a lot of fun though. I think I'm not gonna do it to that far to where like they're in their 20s or anything, but or not their 20s, they're like 30s. But I plan on at least doing one World Cup, and if that goes well, maybe another. But I don't really plan on doing it for too long. I just thought it would be a fun new type of series because as an American, I don't see a lot of U.S. men's national team saves out there. So I want to give some people something to watch and. As UK people watch, and I know I have a bunch of Belgium watchers or viewers. I think it'll be something different. You might not like it, but I certainly will enjoy it a lot, and I hope you guys will watch and hopefully enjoy it. So anyway, thank you for joining me here today on this Monday, and join me tomorrow, Tuesday, for yeah, I'm gonna. It's gonna be tough though, but yeah, I'm definitely. I really want to release my first video of that. So anyway, thank you for joining me, and join me tomorrow for that new series on the U.S. men's national team. See y'all then.